We are currently live in Wyndham Stadium to witness the grand finale of the Masters 8 tournament of the Pokemon World Coronation Series, where the greatest trainers across various regions battle it out with the aim of earning the title of World Monarch, the strongest trainer in the world. On the left, we have Lance, the champion of Kanto's Elite Four and the winner of Driftville City's Pokemon World Tournament. With him is his trusty yet ferocious Red Gyarados. And on the right, we have Leon, the unbeatable champion of the Galar Region and the one who defeated 100 trainers in a row. With him, his partner, the fiery Charizard. In this 1v1 battle finale, Gyarados clearly has a type advantage, and boosted by Dragon Dance, it does a great amount of damage on Charizard. But Leon is not easily phased, as Charizard's got a secret weapon, Thunder Punch, evening out this battle. Soon after, the crowd is even more hyped when Lance Dynamaxes his Gyarados, but Leon one-ups him by Gigantamaxing his Charizard. They exchange some powerful max attacks, but it is Charizard's signature G-Max Wildfire that wins Leon the battle. The two shake hands, and Lance officially declares Leon as a newly crowned World Monarch. It is at this moment when Ash Ketchum proclaims that he's gonna battle Leon one day. Outside, Team Rocket accidentally causes a Dreadnought to Gigantamax, which only results in chaos around Wyndham Stadium. Ash and go take care of it, and then Leon later steps in to help them. He's also surprised to see that Pikachu can Dynamax without using a Dynamax band. When Dreadnought is finished, Ash asks Leon if he can battle him until the next day the two of them engage in a friendly battle in Wyndham Stadium. Leon gives Ash a Dynamax band to help control Pikachu's Dynamax. During the battle, Ash and Pikachu give it their best shot, but Leon and Charizard are shown to be way more powerful and experienced than them. In the end, Ash and Leon promise to battle each other once more, the next time being an official one in front of a crowd. As a new World Monarch, Leon trains even harder, making sure that he defends his title before the next Masters 8 tournament. It isn't long before someone challenges Leon for his title. The challenger is none other than Raihan, his longtime rival, a champion-level trainer who's currently the Hammerlock City gym leader. Raihan brings his Gigantamax Ralladon with him, but again, Charizard G-Max Wildfire is just too strong, continuing Leon's unbreakable win streak. As Leon and Raihan shake hands, Ash shocks everyone by loudly declaring from the stands that he's gonna be the one to defeat Leon. The Monarch of course recognizes Ash and waves at him. Soon after, Leon and Ash's paths are about to cross once again. Reports of Dynamax and Gigantamax Pokemon rampaging uncontrollably in various locations start surfacing, throwing the region into absolute chaos. As the champion, Leon takes action and tracks down these mysterious energy spikes and battles the gigantic Pokemon together with Ash. Leon's investigation eventually leads him to Chairman Rose, the president of Macrocosmos, who he thinks knows more about what's happening. Chairman Rose is someone who Leon always looked up to, as he played a key role in mentoring him as a young trainer. The man was largely instrumental in helping Leon reach his height in his career, but the more Rose talks, the more Leon senses that something is off about him. Leon soon finds out about Rose's true intentions, as the chairman insists that the Darkest Day and Ancient Galarian event must be repeated to ensure the region's future energy supply. And from the energy plant reactor core comes Eternatus, a legendary Pokemon capable of producing near infinite Galar particles, which fuel Dynamax and Gigantamax energy. Horrified by this revelation, Leon refuses to stand by and let Rose manipulate such a dangerous power. As Eternatus awakes, Leon attempts to catch it with, you guessed it, a Pokeball. Honestly, Pokemon Journeys' obsession of catching legendary Pokemon with mere Pokeballs needs to be studied. Obviously, Leon is no match for the legendary Pokemon, as Eternatus transforms into the Eternadex form. With Galar's very existence on the line, Leon teams up with Ash to battle Eternatus. But thanks to Ash and Go, and with the aid of Zacian and Zamazenta, they ultimately land the final blow, allowing them to capture Eternatus and seal it away, at least for now. Leon is severely injured from the showdown, but thankfully Pokemon Professor Sonia is there to help him. You see, Sonia is Leon's childhood friend, and they go all the way back. She's the one who taught Leon how to battle, and they were great training partners. Eventually, Leon surpassed her in battling skills, and the two went on different paths, with Sonia focusing on research and Leon focusing on battles. Later on, Leon is invited to an Alchemy Decoration Challenge by none other than Sweet Opal, facing Raihan, Ash, Go, and Chloe. In this fun cake-off, Leon displays his creative skills and makes a nice cake decoration with his partner Matcha Cream Creamy. Despite this, Ash's unique tasting cake intrigues Opal the most, technically declaring him the winner and giving him the chance to battle Opal. Leon referees the battle, and they have a great afternoon together, which ends in Ash promising Leon that they're going to face each other in the World Coronation Series. Big claims. Throughout the season, Leon carefully watches Ash's battles as the Palatine Challenger makes his way up the ranks. Also, Leon makes sure that his crown remains untouched. He even manages to defend his title against Flint of the Sinnoh Elite Four. No, not this Flint, but this one. No, not this one either, but this one, in a battle of the Fire Starters. After his victory, Leon invites Ash to a training session by the sea. Except that Leon's bad with direction, so they end up in the middle of the mountains. Here, Ash and Leon get to spend a nice day in each other's companies as brothers who love Pokemon. The day isn't without adventure, as they help a family of Rookidee and Corviknight in their family emergency. In the end, Ash asks Leon a simple question: was it like being a champion? This question spirals into Leon's brain as he responds that having never lost a battle since his debut, Leon was scared that he might have hit his limit, that he would no longer improve as a trainer. But during his battle with Eternatus, his mindset changed, realizing that there's always going to be stronger opponents out there awaiting to face him, which means he can keep on improving himself by battling with stronger opponents. This only inspires Ash to become the very person Leon's talking about, the one strong trainer who's going to defeat him one day. As of now, Leon and Ash are buddies, but on their next interaction, they are officially adversaries. Ash makes it all the way to the Masters 8 with the drive of challenging Leon. Curtains up, the Masters 8 has arrived, and it's a bloodbath of the 8 strongest trainers in the world. One by one, the members of the Masters 8 make their appearance. Ash, Iris, Alon, Diantha, Lance, Steven, Cynthia, and finally Leon coming to their pedestals in the middle of Winden Stadium. He utters the opening speech inviting everyone to battle with their fullest, declaring that he's gonna beat them all. The crowd is hyped by Leon's speech, and not long after, the first round matches are decided. Leon's first opponent is Alon, a Lumio's conference champion and one who specializes in Mega Evolution. Like Leon, Alon is awesome with his trusty Charizard, so I expect this match to be an amazing one. Hopefully matches like the Kalos League. Well, I'm half right. Their battle is indeed like a Kalos League battle, except that it looks more like Alon versus Trevor, and Alon is actually Trevor in this case. It all begins with Leon's Rillaboom versus Alon's Chestnut, and honestly the battle starts out great with 2 powerful grass starters showing off their skills. Leon shows us how to hype the crowd as he immediately goes for Gigantamax with his Rillaboom. The Grass Monkey manages to defend Chestnut's attacks, and when G-Max ends, Leon finishes the showdown off with Acrobatics. Alon needs to get some wins now or he's going to get swept, so he calls on his ace Charizard and does quick work of Rillaboom. Leon then sends out his own Charizard, but Alon switches to Malamar. As soon as Leon's Charizard is out, we all know that Alon no longer stands a chance, as it one-shots Malamar and does the same with Alon's Mega Charizard X. At this point, Leon's Charizard is clearly the strongest trainer-owned Pokemon in the world, as it could have easily swept opponents, even a Mega Evolved one, in its base form. Having dominated the quarterfinals, Leon's excited to battle against another Kalos trainer in the semifinals, champion Diantha. Diantha performed well against Lance in the quarterfinals, who by the way went toe-to-toe with Leon last season, so she's more than expected to put up a great performance against Leon. One by one, Diantha's Pokemon go down like flies, only having managed to take down Leon's Dragapult before sending out her final Pokemon Gardevoir. Gardevoir proceeds to finish off Rillaboom, but then Charizard entrance means checkmate for Diantha. Gardevoir Mega Evolves as Charizard Gigantamaxes, and although Diantha manages to redirect the trajectory of G-Max Wildfire, Leon orders a second G-Max Wildfire, which is too much for Gardevoir, granting Leon the first spot in the finals. Leon then watches the semifinal battle between Ash and Cynthia as both trainers display exceptional power and strategy, outmaneuvering their opponents. Leon is truly seated and is taking notes. Ash eventually clutches his victory against Cynthia, and his promise of battling Leon in the Masters 8 will soon be fulfilled. The entire world is watching as a dark horse from Pilot Town challenges the undefeated World Monarch in his final 6-on-6 battle. Right before the battle begins, Leon requests to allow them to use all 3 of the battle mechanics, that being Mega Evolution, Z moves, and Dynamax, because he wants to battle Ash at his fullest potential. This gives Ash a major advantage as Leon currently has no access to Mega Evolution or Z moves. The management team approves his request, which only excites the crowd. The final battle starts with Leon Cinderace versus Ash's Pikachu. Leon smartly goes for Scorching Sands, activating Cinderace's Libero ability, turning it into a ground type, which makes it immune to Pikachu's electric attacks. Remember that. This forces Ash to switch to Gengar, as Leon also switches to Inteleon. It is here where we see Leon taking a page of Ash's book and does his own version of Counter Shield, showing that Leon is constantly learning from other people and adapting to any sort of situation. With the Torrents against him, Ash Gigantamaxes his Pokemon. Inteleon does an amazing job of avoiding Gengar's attacks thanks to the incredible ability, but a G-Max is a G-Max and Gengar narrowly scores the first one of the battle. Next, Leon sends out Mr. Rhyme and performs a combo of Psychic Terrain and Expanding Force to put an end to Gengar's menace. From here on out, it's a pretty consistent back and forth between Leon and Ash, as each of them score a win after the other, with Leon's Dragapult shutting down Mega Lucario before it could cause a problem, as well as his Rillaboom taking care of 2 of Ash's Pokemon. Now Ash is down to his final Pokemon Pikachu, while Leon still has 2, with Charizard currently on the battlefield. Charizard Gigantamaxes while Pikachu goes for his signature 10 million volt Thunderbolt. Charizard has no choice but to counter with G-Max Wildfire. As the 2 most powerful attacks collide, the Galar particles of the sealed Eternatus begin to react strangely. The legendary Pokemon unleashes a Dynamax cannon and makes its way to Winden Stadium. Because of the energy from the battlefield, Eternatus is distressed and came with the intention of protecting Galar from any potential harm. After the Galar particles stabilize, Eternatus flies away, but not before recharging their Dynamax band for one more Dynamax move. Leon thanks Eternatus and proceeds to switch Charizard out for Cinderace. Leon and Pikachu both Gigantamax their Pokemon, and it is here where Leon makes the biggest mistake of the entire tournament. Instead of going for the obvious G-Max Quake to activate Libero, Leon calls for G-Max Fireball against G-Max Volt Crash, resulting in Cinderace losing the battle. But remember, he needed to do that in the beginning of the battle, so, plot armor. Finally, both trainers are down to their last Pokemon, Charizard vs Pikachu. With no mechanics left to rely on, with both trainers and Pokemon exhausted, it all comes down to who can outbrawl the other, in the Fire vs Electric showdown. Charizard and Pikachu make use of the entire stadium, attacking and defending with their overpowering attacks, but Charizard manages to land a massive hit on Pikachu while it's vulnerable, and this causes Pikachu to finally faint. But only for like 1 microsecond, as the power of friendship triumphs above all, fueling Pikachu to unleash one final head-on Thunderbolt, as Charizard retaliates with his own Fire Blast. Both Pokemon give their very best in their final attack, with neither of them backing down. This collision causes Leon's signature hat to fly away, signaling the toppling of his untouchable crown. Charizard falls down and is unable to battle, and Pikachu is declared the winner, which means Ash Ketchum has earned himself the title of New World Monarch. Instead of feeling upset, Leon feels a sense of fulfillment in a way, as he thanks Ash for an insanely fun battle, a battle that only reminded him of his very first battle with Sonia, which he lost. And that only reinforces his mindset that the stronger opponents are always there and is going to help him improve as a trainer. Leon hands Ash the golden trophy as he gladly passes the torch down to the well-deserved winner. In the end, Leon aims to continue training to become even stronger, as he also coaches younger trainers like Bee and his little brother Hop to reach their new heights of battling. And that's it for Leon's complete history. Leon was without a doubt an amazing champion all around. He's a well-developed rival for Ash and a formidable final opponent who gave us one of the best battles in the entire Pokemon franchise. One could argue that he is still the strongest trainer in the world, given that Ash had the advantage of using all 3 mechanics and Revive on Pikachu. But that's a story for another day. I hope we see Leon making an appearance in Pokemon Horizons or in any other future Pokemon franchise, perhaps battling someone like Freed or Gita, or maybe even competing in the next World Coronation series. It's amazing to think that Leon was the final boss in Ash's 20 plus years of a career, and he did not disappoint. Honestly, watching him in the anime easily made him one of my favorite champions ever. Thank you all so much for watching Leon's complete history. Make sure to check out all the other complete histories that are on my channel. And as always, it's been your boy Luap, and I'm out. Peace.